Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to another recording of Hearthstone. We need 2 more Tavern Brawl victories, so let's hop into it. Hopefully we'll get it. Either way, this is almost certainly going to be the end of this recording session. So I've just had a look at my Steam library, and it is this very strange mix here. I have just simultaneously too many games in my library, not enough to control, and keep a good list of it, and not enough games at the same time. And I suppose the reason why I think there's not enough is because I feel that a lot of the games I do have are just cheap, like hidden object puzzle games, simple 99-cent games of different types. And because of all of that, there's like, do I want to play this? I guess I do it anyways. Just
back to the drawing board.
because it's just like I don't have super long games. But then I need to go look at my wish list and see what I'm even thinking is a super long game. Because I really don't have a full understanding or clue what that is either. I have Assassin's Creed, I have Shadow of Mordor, I have Assassin's Creed 2, I have Borderlands 1, 2, and the pre-sequel. I have Bully. I have some long games in there, but I can't get myself to actually play those long games. Give your opponent 2 bananas. Alright.
Welcome.
If all of those things are... I have several other games. I have 2 racing games. I think one is a car racing game, one might be more of an ATV racing game. I have the pool game, which I can play more of it, but I don't think I'd make any more episodes of. Let's go ahead and do this.
Job's done.
Counterspell, interesting.
No! A curse upon you, interloper!
So, there is a decent amount. I have too many Halloween games. I have about 20 Halloween games where more than likely 10 would be too many for all of 2016. So I could move some of those away, I suppose. This is at the end of your turn, summon a 3/1 Nebulon. 3/1 Nebulon, destroy with an attack of 3 or less. Destroy with an attack of 5 or more. I'll get rid of that guy. And then I'll do this.
Job's done.
So, it's just this weird situation I'm in. The Lego series, I can do Lego Harry Potter 1 and 2. I can do the Lego Movie, which I think is the next game I'll do. The Lego Movie, the video game, basically.
Job's done.
I can do Lego Hobbit, Lego Lord of the Rings, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. So even though I've taken out the Lego Indiana Jones game, there's plenty of other games. Lego Star Wars 3 is still available. That one should definitely be done before the next movie gets released. I would think that would be the right thing to do. Let's see. Speaking of right things to do, how's this?
Welcome.
Why is he killing that guy? Just to give everybody a +2.
I'll show them. I'll show them all. Death to the surface dwellers.
There we go. Let's see here. Let's see, destroy an attack with 3 or less. I can do that. I can do this. Now I want to fill up my board, and so I can play this guy and give everybody Wind Fury and taunt and all of that. Play this next turn for sure. We'll do this. Destroy. Let's see. Whenever a friendly mech dies, give it +2/+2. So we can play that. Or we could do this.
Embrace the light.
Let's see. I could kill this guy. Kill my 2 characters, but that would be a mistake, so I'll just end my turn. I have enough to do the... Seems like I can do the entire Monkey Island series. I think I can. I need to double check that. If I played a game in between the game I have played, come on, do something. Choose somebody and become a copy of it. Alright. I need a 3, I suppose. Here. And do this. Alright. Kill this.
The light
Kill
shines.
this. End the turn. So, one of the things I was thinking about as far as the Assassin's Creed series is it really is a game that needs some offline play. Or just a completely different thought of the style of play. You're talking a potential 200-hour game if I'm going to try and collect all the collectibles and such. And I think you kind of need to collect all the collectibles. I don't think I can afford the time.
The power of the tide will consume you.
Let's see if this works. Wind Fury.
The light shines.
See what that does. Vaporize. End the turn. Look at all those ones there. Yeah, I still don't think I'm gonna win here. I just feel a little bit odd, I guess. I'm just off my game. I'm really just off my game. It feels like I don't know how to sit down and find that game that wants me to play for a long, long time. Maybe this is the sign where I should just play, like Borderlands. Maybe that is the truth of it.
Finally free. Your reward will be a quick
Job's done.
Yeah, I guess if I did start playing Borderlands, I could potentially power through it, but it would be at the expense of everything else. And that's the reason. The reason I haven't done it so far is that it's such a time commitment and I'm just not far enough ahead. I'd like to get my next goal, now that we're about 3 months ahead, is to maintain that. I'd like to get to 4, then quickly 5, then 6 months ahead. 6 months from now, it would be the 9th month of the year. So 1 more month after that would be October. October symbolizes a somewhat important milestone there, because that's our Halloween month, which I play all the horror games, or at least that's my plan to do. It's not something I've done before. So if I get that month done, and you're talking 7 months ahead then, that would be nice. It's not realistic. I think it's taking a month to get like 5 weeks ahead, 5 weeks of footage. Perhaps that's about right. Maybe it's not. We've got no announcements of new games, no games we're really looking forward to. I need to go on Steam and just browse a lot. I need to see, like,
Job's done.
it's really hard to find games.
Of course I played well. I'm Kelthu freaking Zod.
It's hard to find new games. It's hard to find old games. It's frankly just hard to use Steam in general. It seems to constantly show me the same things over and over again, thinking I'm interested in that, and I really just wish it would give me random suggestions at a certain point.
No! A curse
What
upon
is
you,
this?
interloper!
I'm just gonna squelch these people. I'm tired of hearing these talk.
My mouth very rarely explodes.
Job's done.
So, yeah, I'd like to just keep on getting ahead. But the retrospective stuff, let's put the retrospective stuff to the side for a second, and let's think about this channel if I wasn't doing retrospectives. When I look at like Giant Bomb, they're barely churning out like 1 or 2 at most quick looks in a day right now. Seems kind of
To the surface dwellers.
they're gonna duplicate that. Fine, whatever. Who do I want? So yeah, when I think about that, Giant Bomb's not really doing anything. None of the other people are really doing anything. It seems like we're all in the same boat. Let's go ahead and play this.
Deal.
take control of an enemy's secret might work.
Favorite Nuggable team is oats and goats.
I see.
So, yeah, we're just in this weird position where there's no games coming out. And no thought of any games coming out right now.
None may steal our secrets.
Go ahead and play this. Double the damage of any hero
Deal.
spells or hero power.
My favorite Nuggable team
Job's done.
is oats and goats.
This is a really, really long announcement when he attacks. So if I could play Prophet Baron, I could then deal 6 damage there.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Let's see. Play this. Swap health with another minion.
The spirits be restless.
Deal.
So go ahead and kill that guy. Go ahead and kill this guy. Go ahead and play this. Take it for ourselves. Counter spell. Nice. End the turn. Attack and health at 3.
None may steal our secrets.
Light
Go
it
ahead
up.
and attack this, and then the turn. Yeah, if I wasn't doing retrospectives, just think about that. Think how little would be coming out on my channel. How bottom of the barrel I would be scraping. I mean, I may be scraping the bottom of the barrel right now to find old games to play, but
Not all.
if I'd played all the old games, let's see. Deal 6 damage.
Job's done.
In the turn. So yeah. And I have no idea what I would fill my channel with if nothing was coming out and I've covered all the old games. That explains why they're not really releasing anything. I could always do a more advanced retrospective. I can always go back and play games again. Let's see. Add another piece to the staff, or do this, or do this.
Handle it!
Go ahead and do this.
I saw.
I'm trying to catch up here, but I'm also trying to find games, too. Let's see. Like, I don't know if I could just play Assassin's Creed 1, not get all the collectibles, or not get at least a significant amount of them, and then go back and get them all, and then show the final ending. I'm kind of glad games have gotten away from that. It certainly makes a lot more sense. Here we go. Discover a
Want
spell.
it? I got it.
Give me this spell. And then let's see. Do this. Alright. Attack. Hoping it hits the face mostly.
Hit it very hard. I foresaw this.
Nope. Can't do anything more, but that's alright. 13 on the board to do 13 damage.
The damned stand ready. The damned stand ready.
I can do 10 here and 6 here. Good. This here does that. Play this here to do that. We'll go ahead and do this. This would have been better if I'd played this first. So we'll go ahead and play this and take the victory. Victory! Only one more tavern brawl needed and we'll be done. Yeah, I'm sitting here just trying to think. Think, Winnie the Pooh. Think. Let's see. How I could just get more recordings done. I wonder if this is why so many Twitch streamers drink and smoke, is they're just constantly trying to keep their energy up and do a ridiculous amount of footage.
The supreme archaeologist.
It's not what I want to do. It's not really. I don't want to just even probably do as much as I am doing right now. This was always from the perspective of trying to catch up.
Job's done.
Play a lot of games that are still worth playing. There's tons of games that aren't worth playing. They're too old. And they didn't deserve or couldn't get a remaster or anything.
Job's done.
But yeah. Yeah, I don't want to develop a terrible like caffeine addiction or something.
I'll show them all.
Just to stay up and be energetic. I think we'll just go ahead and do this. Get that Staff of Origination early. But yeah, what I really want
None may steal our secrets.
Job's done.
for my channel to be just better quality and better watched. Which are two completely, almost not even connected thoughts. Like, better quality is all on me and my equipment and my internet ability and my ability to play, my internet speed. But more watched is pretty much all on the watchers, the viewers of my channel. And so I just want to, if I grew that to the point where I had, I don't know, 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, something where every video was getting at least several hundred views minimum, at least the 301 over the 301 views for everything. That would be nice. That would be, I think it would start working
None may steal our secrets.
towards putting this job as actually being realistic, as something that would actually one day pay for itself. I wish all of that would happen a lot faster than it is. Wish it had already happened, definitely. Just because then that adds some security. Let's see. This. And then this. Then I'm gonna do this. Then end the turn. So I'm hoping he'll fill his field with characters right now. That'd be really nice, so I can play Flame Strike and kill them all. I guess that isn't the right move now.
You are not prepared.
I've gotten my revenue. We can talk about that a little bit. It's up to like $3 in the past 7 days, all thanks to the Whispers of the Old Gods announcements. So the disappointment that's coming, if there is a disappointment that is coming, is going to be when the next set of Whisper of the Old Gods videos do not pull in anything close to that number of views, and it doesn't grow. And I guess that could be the case. It certainly could be I level off. It certainly could be I don't time it right. Certainly I could be I drop the ball. Anything could happen. Like I could even win this game somehow. Probably not, but I could. So, as I'm losing here, if that grows even more, if we were talking, if we tripled it again, that would be nice. I mean, we were basically getting around $2 for the past couple of weeks, but it was closer to $1, $1.20, I would say, a month ago for every week. So if we triple it again and it's $9 every week, that would be nice. Then if I could triple that again and get that to $27 a week, that would start to make some sense. Triple it again from 27, $76 a week. 27 to 76 really isn't that big of a deal. You're just starting to have some extra cash that certainly, it goes from 3 weeks pays for one $60 game to 1 week pays for a $60 game. That's about the only difference there. But then $76 or $75 tripled again is going to be $225. There's a lot of tripling going on to get up to that, but $225 a week, that's when we start to see actual salary money there. $225 a week, multiply that by 4, you have $1,000 a month. Triple again, and you've got $3,000 a month. And that's, at that point, a pretty comfortable living wage. That's a pretty comfortable. That's like $36,000 gross a year. I don't need to triple after that anymore. It could just go up a little bit slowly to follow the, just if it followed the cost of living or inflation not the cost of living, but like if it just followed inflation after that, you're pretty safe, assuming that money constantly and consistently comes in. It would be better if it just $1 million came in and then you had the cash in hand and you could live off that for the rest of your life if you are smart enough not to blow that $1 million. But at least it would start to get realistic. But getting from $3 in the last week to reaching 3,000 a month is still a lot.
Job's done.
It's 100 times. No, it's 1,000 times more. That's what I need. That's kind of the goal. 1,000 times more income. So 1,000 times more viewers, 1,000 times more subscribers. See, I have about 55 subscribers right now, so 1,000 times more would be 55,000. That's less than 100,000. Okay, that seems somewhat doable. Doesn't seem totally insane. 1,000 more views on everything would mean that instead of getting 3 views on a video, I would get 3,000. That seems doable. So even though the numbers are big, it doesn't seem that crazy. It's still crazy. Being a YouTube video game critic is still a crazy career, and it would be safer and easier to work almost any other job if I could. But it's not as crazy as it seems in the first place. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see. It has +1 for each card in your hand. And then this guy will bring back somebody who's dead. So I can't do anything. I don't feel like. Like, when I click this, it's just gonna not do anything. Interesting. I think we've got the victory here. He's got full on 10 cards. This will be nice. We've got enough time to play just a little casual play after this wraps up. And because of that, we'll play one game. There was something else I was going to talk about, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. It's probably not that important, one would guess. So like this, and then this, and then this, and then this. And then at any return, summon that. Go ahead and hit that, bring something back. Oh well. Attack. Attack. And attack. And then return. Yeah, for the life of me, I cannot remember what I was going to talk about. So, I don't know. I don't know at all. And it's so late. It's like 8:26. I can talk about the game I'm playing right now on my phone. Not this second. I'm playing Clash Royale. I've seen a lot of ads on YouTube, you probably have too, for it. Apparently it's the sequel to Clash of Clans. I've never played that game. But it's such a short game that it does have an appeal. Let's see, 3 to freeze it, and then 2 here, and then 8 here, and we'll win. So, Clash Royale is basically you have cards and mana to play the cards, but nothing really like Hearthstone. There's a cost to play a card to summon a group or a single character, usually a single character, and then that single character will walk up either the left or the right side going to a tower. So it's kind of Dota-ish, but like a simple cell phone version of Dota, because you're just walking up a straight line to the tower. When you destroy the tower, you can go to the middle tower. In fact, you could probably put flying creatures in the middle of the board on your side, and then they would just fly up straight to the middle of the tower, but they'd probably get killed doing that. So you destroy the middle tower, that automatically destroys all 3 of the towers. If you I'm just gonna end my turn for 4 turns, basically. And so you just try to, as fastly as possible, win at this game and destroy the 3 towers or the middle tower of the opponent before he destroys yours. And there's all these different cards. It's a free-to-play thing, and it does have some free-to-play garbage in it that you get chests after you play the game, but it takes a certain number of time. And like the lowest chest you'll probably get is going to be a silver chest, and the silver chest takes like 4 hours to unlock. And you can only have 4 chests at a time. You can use gems to automatically unlock it, but you would have to pay real money to get more gems or complete certain tasks. So I've already like wasted all my gems trying to get cards, and you get more cards of a certain character after you have a certain number of certain character. You can upgrade the cards, and so like it may take 2 or 10 or 100 cards to upgrade to the next level, and when you upgrade it, it has more attack, damage, maybe bigger range. Real simple concepts, real quick game, but it is kind of addictive. It does make you want to play it more than it allows you to play it. You can join a clan immediately, and then you don't even have to be approved to join a clan, oddly enough. Maybe that's different for different clans, but I entered one immediately without really being approved. I just clicked join and I was in. Members of your clan can ask you for a card. You can donate up to 2 cards for what they request, and that gives you a blue currency that levels up your character player level and makes your towers more powerful if you level up that. Let's see. Spell damage +1.
I learn.
Now that does 7.
That's not a valid target.
I can't silence any of those, so I don't want to silence anything. That would be silly. So, yeah, I'm having fun with Clash Royale. I think I'll probably will play it for a little while. I've been playing Adventure Town for so long now. It's been almost, I think, a year of playing since I had to start over. And I've almost done every single thing I think you could do. This was no good. Let's see, this here,
I learn.
and then this here,
So,
then this
here's
here,
where you're wrong.
and there we go. It's a shame I lost that guy. I don't think it's gonna really matter too much, though. Could play Flame Strike. It, I guess, wouldn't work on him, though, would it? Let's see, I can kill something here, which I think I need to. I can silence this here, and I can hit this here. Interesting. I think that was the right move. What else? What else is there to talk about? I don't think there is. I so wish I could just freeze time.
My shield.
Just
for Argon.
freeze time so I could take a nap for a few months and then play every game and be super far ahead. And then I would just be so bored after I'd played every game I could and had everything scheduled and would have done everything I should have done. So this that puts us down to 1. If I just killed one more thing, this would have been playable, but whatever. Doesn't really matter.
This is no place for mortals!
His deck seems way too focused on spellcasting for a priest. This, this, in the turn. This one will do 5. This one, these two would do 5. I would still need a 6 more. You know what I really can't do? I really can't fall out of playing video games again. That wouldn't work 1 second. That wouldn't work for a second. Well, it might work for a while, but it would be no good. And I really did fall out of playing video games not that long ago. I only really started playing video games again 2 years ago. Do I really believe that's what's going to happen or is happening? I don't really buy that. It seems a little crazy. Let's see, if I do this, then this is 4. And then we'll do this. There. Yeah, that's something that just can't happen. I don't have anything to do with this YouTube channel if I'm not a video game critic. There's no pivoting, there's no changing the subject. I would lose all my audience, rightfully so, if I start changing it and doing something else. There's no TV, there's no movies, there's nothing really even on that would make me have any legitimate reason that I'd even be able to argue why that would be more interesting.
Job's done.
So, and I don't know what I would do with myself, really. Honestly, I have no clue what I would do with myself if I just fell out of interest for playing video games. But that's not the really the case right now, is it? Now, I want to play them. I'm just exhausted
Behold
and
the light of storm
kind of pressed for
wind.
time and kind of confused and kind of short on games, even though I have a lot of games. They're not the best of quality games sometimes.
Master of magics.
My shield for Argon.
So there's a lot of stuff going on there, but
Job done.
that's putting me in this general malaise attitude. But I think I'll get it back. I still really haven't figured out the best way to pile enough videos on to get the uploads scheduled while I'm listening to podcasts. It's kind of strange. I don't. What it generally does is it allows me to 2/3 of the time just do nothing, and then 1/3 of the time I spend all of a podcast
Into the breach.
scheduling and setting up doing all the paperwork that's necessary to release a YouTube video and have it labeled right and all. Or at least hopefully have it labeled right. Interesting move. I think that's a well played.
Well played.
Let's see how long we've been playing here. 46 minutes. Well, to thy own self be true. Somebody smart said that. And so to my own self, I think I'm going to be true. We've done this recording session. It's not super late, but it's late enough for me. So that's all I'm going to do today. I'm going to call it a day, go to sleep, try to get more energy for tomorrow. And then maybe tomorrow I'll be super pumped and ready to play games. I don't know. But I do know one thing. That is, we are done with this recording session. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. Hope that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.